Hello Capricorn, this is Jo from the Corber's Tarot. I'm here with a reading to answer the question of whether the person on your mind is going to make contact with you, whether they're going to come back and return and perhaps message or contact you. We know that it's Mercury retrograde at the moment, and therefore a lot of people are finding that people from their past are returning, even if it's people that they had a brief encounter with. So we'll see if this is the case for you and the person that's on your mind. We'll pull a few cards that relate to your backstory, just so you can be confident that this is your story. Please do like the video. I would really appreciate it. That would help me greatly. Good thumbs up would be most welcome. Okay, so let's jump in. Yeah, this person is single at the moment. I think if you're worried about whether they are single or meeting other people and perhaps dived into another relationship, they haven't. They are single. They want forward movement with you. They might be at a distance. This could be a problem. Transportation could also be an issue within your relationship at the moment. They're feeling some tension between you. I think there's been some defensive energy. Could be a bit of conflict. You know, you might have felt like if you kept discussing things with this person, there could be an argument erupt at any moment. And there's clearly some angst between you. I think perhaps they seemed a bit immature to you. Maybe they're a bit younger, or maybe just their way of coming towards you wasn't what you hoped for. Perhaps they didn't offer you everything again that you wanted from them. Yeah, I think this person might be a bit sneaky, a bit deceptive. It's either that or they're plotting and planning how they come back towards you, but I'm not sure they're telling you the whole truth and that they are a particularly honest, trustworthy person. At the moment, again, they're hiding things from you. There's something that they're not sharing. Yeah, not quite sure what that is. We'll see if we can clarify in a minute. So they've withdrawn at the moment. They're taking some time out, and they might be reflecting on things that they've done and realizing that they were wrong. No one should behave like that. You're certainly better than that kind of treatment, Capricorn. Okay, so they're working hard at the moment. They're very focused on work and finances. They might be another earth sign. Obviously this will be close to your heart. It's how you tend to operate as well, isn't it? Yeah, they've got some regret here. I think it's over things that they've done. Perhaps they haven't shared with you, but they know. And you're quite intuitive, so you know something's not been right as well, although you don't know what it is and what they're hiding. You know there's something. I think they're feeling disappointed in themselves here, that they've clearly caused you some hurt and sadness, even though you don't know the full picture. You know things aren't right, and again, it's caused some defensive feelings and tensions, and you know you feel like you've had to walk on eggshells with this person, because usually if somebody's being a bit deceitful, when they're defensive, they can get angry quite quickly, can't they? You've been tiptoeing around this person and been a bit you found it difficult to broach the subject with them or to talk about it without them sort of popping off and getting angry. They want happiness with you. They're hopeful that things can move on and that you can get over and overcome these problems. They do really like you. They do feel really happy when they're around you. And it might be that they might feel more ready in the summer to come towards you as the weather improves. But for now, yeah, I see you both walking away at the moment, so I don't see them coming back, Capricorn. I'm sorry to say that. I'm not seeing that. So let's just see if we can clarify that any further. Let's see if we can clarify the deceit. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords. What was it that the person on Capricorn's mind, what was the deceit? What was the thing they were hiding? Perhaps they were in another relationship. Looks like they were either married or already committed somewhere else. Don't know if you were aware of that. And they were just seeking some fun. Bit of fun perhaps on the outside of that commitment that they were in. And again, that's the ultimate sort of dishonest situation, isn't it? Yeah, so maybe you weren't aware of that. Perhaps they've got some addictions here. Perhaps they like the physical side of relationships and go seeking that. And maybe you felt used by that situation. Perhaps they saw you as somebody who was emotionally abundant and somebody who perhaps they could use a little bit. They wanted to meet up when it suited them, and you soon realised that perhaps that was really all they wanted, and nothing more. Yeah, I think you don't know how to feel about this situation. I think it's really confused you. I'm not sure you're convinced that any work is going to resolve this situation. I think that's why there's a walking away here. So yeah, in answer to the question, is this person going to communicate? From what I can see here, it doesn't look like it. And I think you might be better off without this person. I think you can do better than this. You don't need somebody to use you, do you? And just then leave or deceive you or deceive somebody else. You don't, because this person would be putting you in a third party situation here, which you may not be happy with, Capricorn. What have we got? Yeah, so I think you've got clarity around this situation now. Perhaps you're beginning to understand. I think you'd hoped for a relationship with this person, but you're realizing they have a family life elsewhere, and they're trying to balance you and somebody else that they're already committed to. And that's why when you've tried to sort of move things forward, they've had their guard up. And they've seemed unwilling to open up emotionally and a bit unavailable. Perhaps they've charmed you and then they sort of seem to retreat. And that's because they've got other things in the background that they're committed to that they weren't telling you about. They weren't sharing with you because they were being selfish and they were thinking of themselves in this situation and their own passions, desires, the things that, you know, they wanted to get gratification. They obviously found you very attractive and wanted you, but they couldn't really have anything more than the physical side of things with you because of the situation that they are in. So I think it's fairly clear, it's probably going to be a relatively short reading, Capricorn. It's fairly clear here that it's probably come to an end. But let's look at the advice for you. Let's look at the advice for you. Yeah, I think you're thinking back about the good times that you've had together, but just be conscious of the fact that you deserve more. You deserve more than you've had with this person. It's not, yeah, it's going to be hurtful to you. I'm sure it's going to be hurtful. I think they do regret what they've done, but it doesn't really change the situation, unfortunately. Yeah, I think you're looking back on things, and I think you just got to trust that the universe is going to guide you in the right direction. I think you can reach out and ask the universe, spirit guides, whoever it is that you look to guide you, and the right thing is going to come in for you. You are going to have happiness. I see a really happy future for you, but it might not be with this person. It doesn't seem like it will be with this person. I think you do need to just trust that this coming to an end is going to be the best for you. Work through that pain and that heartache, and when you feel healed, look for whatever is next for you, and you know, I say look for it. You know, it may fall into your lap because there's obviously something that the universe has got in mind that's better for you. Better times are coming, Capricorn. Right, okay. So let's pull some cards here. These might not be wholly applicable in this circumstance, but they are Lovers Oracle cards. See what the Lovers Oracle has to say. Oops. Yeah, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Yeah, love conquers and transforms all things. So I don't think this person has actually behaved in a very loving way to you or to the partner that they're with. It's clearly they've been quite deceptive, and really you need genuine love. That's what you will be looking for, Capricorn. That's what you deserve. That's what you should have. So if you just trust that this needs to come to an end, and it was meant to come to an end, and you know, better things are going to come in. Okay, so those are your messages, Capricorn. Please do share your circumstance if you're happy to in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And please like the video, and I will be posting daily, including Aries through Pisces, their sign reading, so that you can look in on the person that is on your mind and check in on the current thoughts, feelings, and energies of that person each day. So thanks again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.